What up, everyone? As we're approaching the end of the year, I do like to come out with this one video, and this one video is pretty cool, guys, just to give you guys a brief timeline of how my net worth's coming. So, we're going to sit here and reveal my net worth right now. We're currently at $63,000. My current age is 25 years old. Next year, I'll be 26 in March. So, $63,000 for 25 ain't bad. We're pretty close to being where I want to be. Um, and guys, give you a little brief overview. Guys, I've been on my own since 19 years old. I've been paying for my own bills. Currently, don't live with anybody. I don't have no roommates currently. It's been like that for a few years. I have had roommates in the past. Um, pay my own bills. I work a regular 9 to 5 job where I make basically net. I would say net like 40K. I gross probably like 50K a year. That's that, guys. So I'm pretty average. I do, have stocks and trade options and do all that fun stuff. But guys, besides that, I'm a regular. I'm a normie. you know, I wake up at a time that's early in the morning to go to a job that I don't really care for, but I'm blessed to have that job, guys. I am blessed to have that job. And, you know, gratitude is the frequency in which an abundance comes into play. So if you want to be living a life in abundance, you must practice gratitude. So even though I sound like, oh, Kane needs to work on his gratitude, I kind of do, guys. But I'm just being real with you guys and raw. Um, we do pretty good. I mean, I don't do nothing crazy. I don't go party out on the weekends. I go to the gym, I read a book, and I do finances and look at companies and trade stocks during the week while I'm at work and when I'm at home as well. And I do YouTube videos for fun. I mean, I'm not out here partying. I'm not out here living an extravagant life. I live in a small rural area in Ohio, a little farm town, nothing crazy, you know, average Joe living an average life. Um, you know, but I like what I do. Uh, it's fun. So let's dive into where most of my money is, and I will give you a brief reason of why I do what I do. And by no means, guys, before we even start looking, by no means, guys, this is not a flex. This is not nothing out of the ordinary. Um, you know, I if I had the help that some people are lucky to have, uh, living with a parent and doing this and that, and having some of the luxuries that other people have, my net worth will be probably double or triple this. I'm just being honest. But I'm blessed to have, you know, it go the way it went. I really am, because I can just say this is me and God's journey. This is what me and God have been walking through and doing, at least on the financial side. So it's a blessing. So we will hop into this. And so the first thing is going to be our assets. So I got 3 cash accounts. Um, there is one cash account, guys, that is not on here. It is private. I do not share that cash account with you at all. So my net worth is actually a little bit more than this, but not by much, guys. I'm still in the 60s. All right. It's not like, oh, he has 100,000. No, I wish. But no, guys, we would still be in the 60s if I do equate for that money. That's just money that I have to at least keep something a little bit private for myself. And that's just for me. I'd still be in the 60s if we added that money. We have $5,506 in my primary savings account with Superior Credit Union. We have $3,000 in my basic checking. Okay, and then we got Robinhood spending $0. Okay, let's go to my investment account. Ooh. So we got $49,400 in my big boy account, right? Which you guys probably seen last video. It'll probably be up or down. Who knows? Guys, the net worth's always changing, right? The net worth's not going to be like, it's only as you grow a mass that, maybe this time next year, maybe if we're at 80K, you'd be like, oh, okay, you know, it's going to bounce between maybe 75 to 85K. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with that's how net worth works. It's always changing. So we got 49,400 in my regular account. We got about 4,200 bucks in my Roth IRA that I will show you guys. I'll do a video about it and what we do in my Roth IRA. And we got about $30 in crypto. Guys, I don't mind crypto. It's just I'm a balance sheet guy. I'm a numbers guy. The only crypto that I really care for is Bitcoin or Ethereum, um, and maybe a little bit of XRP and Solana. But besides that, I I'm not a big into crypto guy. It could be my downfall. Who knows? I'm just kidding. Um, Property. I don't own a house. I rent. So they qualify my car as property. My car worth is valued at $4,800. Um, I got 3 credit cards. I own $0 on, and I got a loan on my Honda CRV right now, and I pay 188 bucks. 188 bucks. I got $3,845 left, and I pay $188 a month at basically an 8% interest rate, guys. And that's my debts. Um, That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, that's my net worth at 25 years old. Some of you guys watching be like, wow, Kane, that sucks. And some of you guys be like, wow, Kane, that's amazing. It's really all how you experience life and how you perceive it, brother, or sister. Um, but yeah, I mean, we got a lot of work to do. So, where do I project my net worth to be next year? Or at this time, most of my money's in the markets. And the reason why, this goes into the question, this plays into the answer as well. Most of my money is in the markets. Why? Because if you don't have your money growing for you, right, then what's the point? Then what's the point? If you don't have your money growing, then what's the point? It's not growing when it's sitting in a bank account. So that's why the majority of my net worth is sitting in my investments. Why? Because as you see in my last video, I get pretty good returns on my investment. Usually at a regular year is probably going to be, 20% for me on average, 24% on average. Good, it's good. You know, Typically on my better years, I get about 30 to 40%. But, when we average it out and, we count them, down years and stuff, and we don't make as much as we do on them down years, but we get pretty close. It's probably around 20 to 25%, guys. So it's pretty nice. Um, I and so the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know what the market's going to do next year. I just don't. I'm not a fortune teller what the market's going to do. If I did know what the market's going to do, I'd be a billionaire by now. But um, what I'm trying to say is, guys, my net worth could be down $20,000 next year, or I could reach 100K next year. I don't know. Where I'm guessing and where I really realistically see myself be is probably at an 80K net worth. I would say maybe 75 to 80K. I don't see myself really breaking 100K until maybe I'm 28, maybe, or 27 of net worth, right? Of net worth. Um, but yeah, so that's that. That's that, guys. Um, so I really want to dive into why I only keep, you know, guys, if I have more than $10,000, I will never have more than $10,000, at least for me being by myself. If I'm a single guy, I will have a maximum of $10,000 in a bank account, and then I'm putting that money into, unless if I have a big purchase coming up, I would I put all that money in assets, cash flowing assets to purchase cash flow. And the reason why I do that strictly because I'm losing money when my money sits in the bank. And so my bills on average are like $2,200 a month, right? And so if I have about, let's just say 10,000, I can get rid of that $200 pretty easy by making a little bit more sacrifices than what I already do now. So we'll just say, do the math easier. I would have basically 5 months of, living expenses just in case if anything happens, right? So I got right around 8,500 right now. And I do have that secret account, so we're basically at close to 10,000 right now. So any money that I do come up with, but I do have taxes right around, and with me making as much money as I do off my stocks, sometimes I do have to pay in on my taxes. So I'm gonna see right around what that happens, how much it is, and if we don't have to pay in this year, which I don't think we should have to pay in this year, but we might. I did take, some decent profits, but we'll see. I didn't take in a lot. Next year will be a lot, but I don't think we should have to pay in this year. So, when I get that, I'll probably be, putting in $833 a month in my stocks, and we'll go from there. Now for visual. So with that being said, with my brokerage and stuff, my regular brokerage, will I be there at 80K in my brokerage? I don't know. I would think I'll probably be close to, let me do some math, quick math in my head, probably 70K, maybe. In my investments, I'll probably be at close to 70K, maybe 65. I would hope to be at 65 at least. But I don't know. So, yeah, guys, that's my net worth as a 25-year-old that lives in the United States. Could be good, could be bad for some of you guys. But yeah, guys, that's what it is. I try to be transparent as much as I possibly can. Um, and guys, I'm not gonna sit here and just lie to you guys like some people do. Like, oh, my net worth's $1 million, and act like I know everything and I am everything now. I will show you the black and white. I logged into this. This is my account. You know what I'm saying? That's my debt. That's everything, guys. Because this whole entire channel is to show you guys black and white. The money that I have, or that I said I have, because I show the receipts. The money that I make off of, my investments accounts, I'm going to show you. Why? Because I believe in 100% transparency, and to show you guys what I do, and to do what I do, and why I do what I do. For the simple fact is, maybe you guys can sit here and learn from the mistakes that I make, and we'll get into some videos where I did make some big mistakes, and basically show you guys, hey, this is what it is. And if you want to get to this net worth, this is some of the stuff that I did. I put, a little bit of money and cash accounts, and the majorities in investments. And guys, that's what it is. So I love you guys. Have a great rest of your year. Have a great New Year's. This video should be out by New Year's. I don't entirely know. Or maybe the New Year just started. So that's my net worth at 25 years old. Hopefully you guys are doing great, and it's much more than mine. So with that being said, guys, I love you guys. Have a great day, great rest of your year, and let's get that next year going. Peace.